a real motivation for me, having first-hand found the difference it can make for me. I wasn't willing to just let that be the case and just deal with my own condition. I thought, I'm in a great position here in a school where the numbers every year, even since I've qualified as a teacher, the number of people on inhalers, the number of people with notes to do with asthma are constantly getting bigger and bigger, the numbers are. I thought, what a great forum, a great opportunity for us to make an impact with these children. So I thought, I spoke to Jill and we decided to come out and take the children through the first 5 days of the course. The office were really cooperative. They gave me a list of I think it was 100 pupils of 11. It's about 10% roughly of the school have asthma. So we took the children through the course, and just the first day I just can remember thinking, this is what needs to happen. The children need to be informed about their condition more, not caught up in this almost kind of propagandistic system where it's medication to treat the symptoms all the time. Let's try and inform them, and their parents, who, you know, are so important to the success of it. Let's try and inform them, give them the truth, give them the facts, and let them almost learn from the results as well. And seeing the pupils do that was absolutely terrific, humbling to see them going down the same path as I did. Through breathing properly, physiologically you have more oxygen to your brain, and I can remember Jill showing me the 2 MRI scans of the one person breathing through hyperventilation and one person breathing through their nose and using Buteyko, and it was quite a distinctive difference between the oxygen levels. And personally, I found a real difference, just obviously my energy levels, but concentrating as well, reading books, doing additional work. When I go home from work now, I feel as though I've got more energy and therefore are able to concentrate better. That leads into the pupils completing the course, and I spoke to a few of them, and a few people were on the course, but not necessarily because their asthma was particularly bad, but because their concentration was particularly bad. And I said to the boys at the time, I said, look, this is something that will benefit you. Sometimes they don't know why they've been put out of class. What did I do? What was the problem? And I said, you'll find by doing this as I did, you'll feel much calmer. You won't feel the need to be fidgeting and messing about with other people around you. And they've found a difference as well. Having spoken to some of the teachers, and I know, having spoken to Jill at St Columba's High School, it's the same. Some of the teachers have noticed a difference as well, where, not that they're angels now by any stretch, but perhaps for that period of the lesson where they were losing focus in the middle part, they're now starting to concentrate better and starting to apply themselves better to their work, you know. How, you know, wide-reaching is the Buteyko. In the first instance, it's for, I suppose, people, serious health issues like asthma or high blood pressure or things like that. But yet anybody can have a benefit, no matter, you know, who they are or what they're looking to achieve. So the first block we do as part of the school in the PE department is cross country. The weather tends to be decent around the time they come back, so we go outside. And for the first part, you know, there's always this cross country feeling. Do we need to go out here and run? Yeah, we do. So I speak to them a little bit about the breathing and say, there's no need to be completely out of breath like that. You're almost using what your body doesn't have. I try to explain. So we go up to the pitch and we did some controlled breathing, and I took them through some steps as well before they ran to get the carbon dioxide in their blood in their body up, so that they could then relax and then maybe, you know, do themselves justice in the run and run at a pace that suited them. They went great. I tried to make the point, they were quite surprised about this, because I think the stereotype about cross country is get around the course as quickly as you can and that's it. And no matter what, I said, look, we did some work in pacing. I said, if you need to walk, just walk to recover and try and keep a steady pace. Keep your mouth closed and only breathe in and out of your mouth. Please try this and it'll help you. Not only will it help you during the race, but when you finish, there won't be this oxygen debt that they have where they run to finish and they're gasping at the end. So if you breathe properly, as soon as you finish, 2 or 3 breaths, back to normal. A few of them spoke to me and said, I found that really helpful. They slowed down a bit. I said, but that's good. Slow down, keep your breath, and that'll help you around the course. Where before they were running 50 metres and then almost walking the rest of the track. They were maybe walking a little bit and jogging much more, which is good to see. I can only really sing the praises of the Buteyko and Jill and the people I've worked with over the last 4 years. I had the most miraculous experience through the course. Out of necessity, I needed to find out what was wrong with me and really needed to get a solution to the problem. I needed to put the match out that was causing my problem, and I feel I did it. I feel completely empowered. I feel as though I'm in control now of my own health. So from a kind of that point of view, if you have a serious condition with asthma or psoriasis or eczema or anything like that, then give it a shot. You know, as desperate as I was to get a solution to a problem, then you really should give the Buteyko programme a shot. Physiologically, I mean, even if you don't understand what's happening, if you don't understand the process of carbon dioxide to oxygen, if you don't understand that, just give it a shot. Even if you're not really infirmed with a problem, if you just generally maybe have headaches or you have a slight problem with stress, at the end of the day you want to relax, then, you know, it's really, really beneficial.